What is up, guys? Dan the Marketing Man here. Today's video is going to be talking about getting qualified leads in your pipeline, making it so easy, selling it before you even sell it to the client. So yeah, basically today's video is just going to be talking about how do you convert somebody before they're actually converted. So something that I've been working on a lot recently is my outreach methods. I'm always testing different things, and the last thing I tested really sucked. So now that I'm getting farther along in my agency, I'm testing new things and I'm really trying to see what causes a sale. Like, how do I really get a sale? Is it just happening just because? Is it really just a numbers game? I'm trying to really dissect what the biggest thing is. And for me, it's being able to go from a random person who gets a phone call to an expert, right? You have to be able to show people that you know what you're talking about. And really, I've changed the dynamic from more like pushy sales to just adding as much value as I can, showing you what the offer is and allowing you to make a decision. That's the way that I've started to approach it. So now when I do cold calls, previously I was doing it where it was 3 steps. It was the initial cold call, it was the call number 1, and then it was call number 2. So breaking it down for you, the old method, it was the cold call. So the cold call is, hey, what's up? This is who I am. This is what we do. Are you interested? It's the awareness phase, if you will. And you guys know, if you watched any of my other videos, that I do cold calling, and you can see how that call goes. Once they are interested, I move them over to the first call, call number 1. So essentially they've set an appointment. They are interested. So the first call is essentially just me. It's now the salesperson. It goes from the appointment setter to the salesperson, which is me. So the point of call number 1 is just to make sure that the person you're speaking with is actually qualified and interested. So essentially, you're setting an appointment to set an appointment to get to a sales call. So I would talk to them for like 5 minutes and then, ask them again, are you sure you're interested in actually setting up a call with us? Okay, good. And then once they do that, I do the sales call. That was the old way. Now, instead of doing 2 outreaches, I'm doing more like 5. And the same structure applies, except now in the middle, there's 2 more. So after that first initial call, I send them 1 email. And that email is just sending them a VSL. It's a video sales letter. And it's just me describing what the product is. There's some case studies, some testimonials of other clients that I have, and just breaking it down, who I really am, what I do. And it's matching the voice in the cold call to a face. So if you guys want to see that, you can actually click on the little picture here on the screen now. This is going to show you the video of my follow-up email, what's actually included in that follow-up email, so you can see what I'm sending them after the initial cold call. So now that we've gone over that, I can show you the full system. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a visual of what I'm talking about here for the actual outreach. So each O stands for outreach, okay? So just bear with me. So outreach number 1 is the cold call, right? I've been doing cold calls a lot. That's what works with me. It's the most fast, effective way to get a client. So we start with the cold call. Right after that cold call, we send them a 3 email sequence. And if you guys, again, want to see what's in that email, you can click the video I just talked about a few seconds ago. So I'm going to show you what I actually do in Lead Carrot so you can see. And if you guys don't know what Lead Carrot is, it's just a CRM that I use. If you guys want Lead Carrot, I recommend it. It's $47 a month. It's just like Go High Level, but way cheaper, and it has a lead scraper. You can get that link right now in the description. Back to the video. So again, this is the first email that I'm sending them after they say that they're interested. So we're getting about a 50% open rate, which is actually makes sense for me, because typically when I send people the email and then schedule the appointment, half of them are showing up. And this makes sense because half of them are actually opening that email and seeing the VSL landing page that describes what we do and how it works. After that, if they still haven't scheduled a call, they get 2 more emails from me. And you can actually see what the results of that are. And again, I'm in the mortgage niche if you guys don't know. So 30% opened, and then about 30% opened again on the 3rd one. So each single email is just showing them more and more case studies, sending them to the landing page again, showing them how the system works visualized, kind of like what I just did on this tab over here. But I feel like this is working way much better than what I was doing previously, where it was just phone calls after phone call after phone call. When I did this method, they can finally start to match the voice to a face. They can see me in action. They can see other people that I'm working with. It's kind of building social proof. So now, instead of just doing call number 1, 2, and 3, I'm now doing call number 1, 3 email sequences. If they still haven't scheduled a call, I'll follow up with them again and then schedule the sales call. So that way I know for a fact the people that have opened the email have seen who I am, what I do. It's a lot easier to now sell them because I've asked for permission to give it so much value beforehand. So yeah, now let me show you what's actually in the email. So you can take the copy if you want to, I suppose. So hi, first name, it's Dan. My assistant spoke with you about a referral network. I want to send you a link so you can see how we get our referrals. You can also see some video testimonials on some other LOs who joined our network. And then that links off to the landing page. If you can take our referrals, then great. If not, that's okay too. I'm really just looking for 1 or 2 people to work with per state. That's the first email. Again, the call to action is to click on the landing page so they can see more about who I am, what I do in video format. The next day, if they still haven't scheduled a call, hey, first name is Dan again. Did you get a chance to see my last email? I'm just looking for 1 or 2 people per state that can handle 10 applications per week. If that's you, call to action, go to this page, see you on the other side. If they still haven't scheduled a call, they get another email. Hey, first name, thanks for your application. We're reviewing it now and you should expect to hear from us soon if it's a good fit. If you've already booked a call, we look forward to speaking with you. Once we break down the network, it's clear why our team is killing the game. Do you think you would be available for some more deals? Or are you confident that existing referrals are good enough? On our calls, we dive into your current lead situation and uncover all areas for improvement. Then we give you a plan of attack and next best steps. Click here to see some of our recent results. Again, more social proof, more selling before we actually get on the phone. We look forward to crushing it with you. Best, me. And then again, usually in your signature, I recommend you put information about, how they can contact you, who you are, what you do, hopefully a photo of yourself. I find that works a lot better. So again, that's the copy that I have for the emails. And again, if you guys need something like this, I recommend getting Lead Carrot because it gives you a power dialer, you have leads to scrape, and you also have an entire CRM, which you can automate using what I just showed you. As just one example, there's just so many more things that you can do with Lead Carrot. Again, if you need that, links in the description. Moving on. At this point, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Jordan Lee. He was actually the one who showed me the VSL system 6 months ago when I first started my agency. It's what really helped me scale. Again, and that's just what you can add on top of your cold call, your social media outreach, your Looms, your Zooms, whatever else you're doing for outreach. It's a very good tactic to use because everybody wants to talk about, oh, let's start an SMMA, let's do a marketing agency, but nobody really talks about what it really takes to build a business, right? You have to have systems that actually work and convert your leads for you. So if you can do that while you sleep, that would be ideal. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe. Algorithm, please save me. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys.